it.
What is up, everyone? Welcome to this episode of the Wrestling Godfatherz podcast. I am your host, Don Mystic, aka the Overweight Cruiserweight, aka Nacho Man Randy Cabbage, and I am here with,
Don Leone.
aka the true Mr. Money in the Bank, aka the Million Peso Man. Anyways, I did the conversion, by the way. It's about $54,000.
Yay. Yay, I like 54K.
I mean, I wouldn't mind the money.
Yeah. Shit, I'll take it. I'll take it, baby. I'm going to take it
Don
like Cody.
Mystic's going aqua. No
Yeah,
soda today.
no soda for Dom Mystic. But guess what, Dom Mystic?
Yeah, I already have way
On,
too many at work.
on Sunday night, I think we might see a new champion.
Oh, I think we might see me. Oh, no, not Sunday night, Saturday. Because
Cody
we're.
versus Roman?
No. I thought you were talking about the the little thing that we might be doing.
Oh, yeah, no, yeah, I ain't worried about that.
We'll tell you about it later, guys.
Or
Um,
not. Don't worry. Leave it
huh?
between the Don and I. Don 1 and Don 2. Double Don. We're doubling
Double
Don
Dawn.
on everything.
All right, so you want to just get into it?
Let's get into it, baby.
Okay, so we're
Just
gonna start
like,
out by
just like,
doing.
just like that fist you got proudly in the air. Let's get into it.
Okay,
The Thanos fist, of course.
dude, I just got off of work. I'm too tired for this shit.
He's too tired for a fisting joke. I can't believe
Kinda.
it. A real gap setter there.
Yeah,
Okay, let's
I'm
go.
gonna need you to see your fists at all times, just in case.
My
All
pause.
right.
You mean my pause?
So we're gonna start with the last week pros and cons. We're gonna start with cons because get the negativity out of the way. You want to start us off?
Yeah. Well, this one actually is about today. I was watching a little bit of Dynamite. That might tell you what day we filmed this on. And Jungle Boy, what a punk. I don't know. Like, look, I'm not that impressed. I mean, he's a good worker. That's cool. But like, MJF, uh, look, if I got MJF on my roster, I'm not wasting time on an MJF Jungle Boy feud because Jungle Boy has uh, zero chance of actually doing anything against MJF. Uh, Maybe they're trying to get Jungle Boy over by pairing him with MJF. Maybe that's the thought process there. But I think MJF needs a stronger opponent. I mean, he's too good to, I don't know. In my opinion, he's too good to be messing around with Jungle Boy, especially because Jungle Boy just barely learned how to do a promo. So, and by the way,
Ooh.
I'm pretty sure, no, yeah, it's big words, but that's what MJF said today in his promo. And it was just like when John Cena ripped Roman Reigns, except for Jungle Boy is like 120 pounds and got a funny looking outfit. Then again, I might, I digress. I am a man lion, so what do I, fuck do I know about it? Hey, and by
All
the way,
right.
Jungle Boy could beat my ass. I'm not even pretending I'm tough here.
No, dude, pretty much all these wrestlers could kick our asses, including the
Every
women.
single one.
So,
Oh,
and I'm not
not
gonna lie,
include
I'd
all
enjoy
the
the women to
women.
do that. So,
They're gonna use their fist. Roar!
dude, oh man,
Don't get me started, baby.
yeah, Don Roy Leone. Um, I, he watches like let's just say his search history will need to be like scrubbed clean after he
Oh my god,
dies.
it's full of catnip and
All right, so my first one is WWE related. It's kind of the lack of Roman Reigns, because
oh yeah.
I mean, you've been seeing like Solo Sikoa, you've been seeing the Usos, and I get it. I mean, he's the big thing. He doesn't need to show up every week, but I mean, it's a week of WrestleMania.
Yeah.
Show the fuck up. I want to see Roman Reigns. I don't want to see Solo Sikoa starting beef with Cody Rhodes. I want to see the guy he's actually gonna fight. You know.
Yeah, no, I
So
feel you on that.
that's my beef with it.
No, I feel you on that. I also understand they make Roman Reigns like a special edition big match, big time feel guy. Like he just and he doesn't even go to every SmackDown either. So he's only in when the primetime players are out
I'm
for
gonna
the
be
game.
honest with
So
you. I think after he loses at WrestleMania, and I think most people understand he's going to lose at WrestleMania, but don't shake your head. You know,
no,
you
no,
know.
the pride must continue. The bloodline, baby. Come on,
The
come on,
bloodline's
one more.
over. But like once he loses at WrestleMania, which will happen, I believe that he's probably gonna maybe like take a little bit of time off.
Yeah, but based off your criticism, boy ain't even there right now. How much more goddamn time do you need?
All right, all right. What's your next con?
Okay, this is we'll be nice and jump promotions here, and I'm gonna say this is sort of a con. Omos versus Lesnar. Up until this past Monday, I was like, what the fuck? This had like this just seems hastily put together. But this past Monday, there was some actual intrigue in the buildup. I'm not saying that Lesnar's promos with MVP aren't fun and cool and all, but it just I don't know. I'm just not impressed by Omos, I guess is what I'm saying. Except for this past Monday Night Raw when he picked up the scale, I was like, oh shit. Like in that moment, I was like, man, if this guy really gets pissed, he's actually bigger than Lesnar, not just taller. Like he's like got more he's
Mhm.
bigger than him. I was like,
I will say this though, like with really big and strong guys who don't necessarily know how to like wrestle quite yet, I fear that they might end up hurting someone. You know?
oh yeah, like right back.
Yeah. Well, Ryback, freaking like
He's horrible.
yeah,
God blows ass.
he murders people and then he
Yeah,
like blames them. But
yeah, I know.
how dare you get hurt by me, you motherfucker?
I
But
know.
okay,
Yeah.
so my next one is actually kind of the polar opposite of yours. You said there was no lead up to
No,
almost
I
and
said I wasn't interested in a lot of the lead up until this past Monday, where I thought, now that was cool. This
okay,
past Monday,
okay.
between
But
those two
like for
characters.
me, the Ray versus Dominic one, I don't want to say it came out of nowhere because we all knew what was gonna happen, but it took way too fucking long for them to finally make the match. And don't get me wrong, you're gonna see Ray and Dominic in part of the good part too, but that part of it, like we could have had this match like squared away like 2 weeks
Oh,
ago.
yeah. Okay, I get what you mean. Making it official
Like
like a ref with the
it's
whistle.
not that I don't like the feud; it's that like
Oh,
I feel like it should have been further down the road by now. You know?
yeah. Go see mommy. Sorry, I had to go tell my little cub to go see their mother.
All right, you're up next, man.
Oh, we're still on cons. All right. Well, back to everyone's favorite con, AEW. See what I did there
Dude.
with a Tony Khan joke? That was a little Tony Khan joke. Yeah, I could have gone Nick Khan and gone after WWE. Don't worry. Don't worry, everybody. All right. Look, whoever directs the photography or directs the camera angles, will you stop doing fucking close ups of Moxley for like 10 minutes while he's blading the shit out of his forehead? Like, seriously, someone needs to just be like, okay, Mox needs to bleed. Let's zoom in on the opponent. And then once the job is done, zoom back in on Mox so you can see the injury with the blood. I'm not even against the blood, I like bleeding. I think it's fresh, except for when he's sitting in the corner. There's a mad close up of his face, and he's sitting there carving, hacking at himself. It's like Jesus Christ, come on,
Moxley, the Ric Flair of the modern
blading,
era.
the Ric Flair blading. It's like,
All
look,
right.
just don't do a close up. You know what I'm saying, though, right? Like like when he's going for it, just focus on the opponent. Don't do a close up of Mox till it's done. It breaks the illusion because they stayed on him for like extra minutes. Now he's just, and that's like the third time I've noticed it. It wasn't this past week. Everyone,
Yeah.
I he's like,
Yeah,
oh, you
that's not
just like,
exactly that's not exactly good camera work, but
yeah.
whatever.
I'm just saying. But I mean, is someone not in the back watching and like being like, hey, get off it? Like I would be like on the headset screaming, he's
Like you
bleeding,
know
get the
how
fuck off
badly
him.
like Vince McMahon would be going off in the background if
Someone, right? I
you
mean,
like you would hear him over the audience.
well, I mean, right? It destroys the illusion.
But yeah. Okay, so my last one you might actually have a problem with. Um the whole Otis angle. I think it's the dumbest thing ever. I just do. I think they threw this on there because they had nothing to do with him and Gable. They had nothing for them, and they just threw this out there. Like this is so mid card bullshit.
What?
And what the Otis angle, his
Oh,
whole
with
model bullshit.
A. A. He is a lovely, husky individual with a lot of muscles. I don't
Listen,
know what you're
listen.
saying.
It's stupid. Can't we
Yeah, I
admit
know.
that? It's
Yes.
incredibly stupid.
Yeah.
And I mean, I get that sometimes wrestling can be stupid, but there's really funny stupid like Santino Marella, and then there's this kind of bullshit which is just can't. I mean, the dude's built like a freaking square. You can't figure out what to do with him, really? Like, give him an axe and call him a dwarf. I don't give a shit. Just do something with him that can, because he's a good wrestler. I mean, he can get over with the crowd. He's getting over with this bullshit, which is amazing. But
And
I want them to be doing things that are like not what I consider mid card, like just their filler, you
right.
know.
No, I feel you on that.
And I don't know. Yeah, you got any more? Or?
Yeah, I had something else. I was gonna go shoosh. I was gonna shoosh you, but uh, I don't know. Maybe we could get into this a little. Bray Wyatt.
Dude,
Like, look, and I'm not.
that's your con or
Yeah, it's kind
what
of a
exactly
con.
about it?
I'll tell you right now. Uh, I'm not. I'm not. Look, give me 2 seconds. Look, my issue, or at least my thought, is this. Look, I'm not even commenting mental health, family, whatever. Not even saying anything about that. Just saying, what exactly are they doing storyline wise with Bray Wyatt? Like Bray does these like
Okay,
Mountain
so
Dew Midnight Madness against
this is
LA
just
Knight.
a rumor, but this is what I heard. There's two things that were going on. One is he kept needing to take off for mental health reasons. He had a friend who like I guess died. He had
Brody Lee, I
his
believe
wife
it's
had a
Brody
baby
Lee.
and then had another baby, and like just a bunch of things that where he needed to take time off. And then also he wasn't happy with creative because apparently WWE wanted to make it so Bray Wyatt actually lost at WrestleMania, and that's what brought the Fiend back.
Yeah, but here's my thing. Like, I like supernatural stuff, but it works best when it's, I don't know, when it's not, I don't know, like this whole idea of like
It
Uncle
works best
Howdy.
when it's not 100% in your face all the time. I mean, look at the
Exactly.
Undertaker. The
All
Undertaker,
right, yeah.
yeah, he walked down to the ring like a dead
Didn't
man,
talk
but when
didn't
he was
talk
in the
much.
actual ring, he was pulling off moves like Mark. I mean,
Callaway.
yeah. So I mean,
Yeah, no, but what I'm saying, yeah, no, I agree with you. And part of what like the Undertaker comparison is like Paul Bear spoke for him. So, but here we see like, oh, here's this Uncle Howdy character who has a shitty mustache. It's like,
who
all
can't
right,
hit an elbow drop for to save his life?
yeah, I know. It's like, but why are we like? I don't know. It just I find it somewhat disingenuous in terms of like I don't know. It's just like when he wrestled LA Knight in the Midnight Madness Mountain Dew
Dude,
dark
that shit was
match.
so stupid.
Well, but you knew Midnight Knight had no chance of winning that match, especially with the way Bray Wyatt got this insano intro. And then what? He's gonna go from there to wrestling Bobby Lashley, but like,
Well, I don't think they he didn't want didn't want him to wrestle Bobby Lashley.
yeah, but
They
Brock
wanted him
Lesnar
to
ain't.
wrestle Brock Lesnar, but
But
Brock
Brock
Lesnar
Lesnar ain't
put
doing that
said
stupid
no.
shit. What? He's gonna be scared of a little skinny guy with a fucked up mustache? Get the fuck out of here. You know,
He'll
like
ride a tractor over his ass.
right? Like I mean, like look,
Yeah, see,
and then
this is
and
what I
then
was really afraid of. I don't think that WWE knows how to handle Bray Wyatt.
no, well, no, or maybe Bray Wyatt. It might sound a little controversial here, but maybe he's a little too fucking elaborate. You know what I'm saying?
Maybe, maybe.
Like how about you got like look at Finn Balor. He's got demons inside of him, and
And half the time you wouldn't even know it.
right, but that's the point. Is
Yeah.
like, oh, Demon Finn Balor returns. Cool. Sick paint scheme, bro. But like no one's tripping on it. With Bray Wyatt, we gotta be like Uncle Howdy and Dizzy Desiree and Octavian Octopus. Like, fuck out of here, bro. Just scare some people, get into wrestling matches, get put over, put people over, and let's roll, baby. Let's do
Yeah.
it.
I get where you're coming from.
That's all I'm saying. And I'm only saying because I like Bray Wyatt. I'm not even. I
I
don't
like
even
Bray
dislike
Wyatt
Bray.
too,
Yeah, I'm
and
just
it's sad to say, but I don't think he's being utilized to his best
but
by
I don't even.
himself or
But
by
I don't.
WWE.
But I'm not. Yeah, but that's the thing. I'm not. I'm not even entirely sure. I'm not saying give up on the gimmick, but I'm just saying all gimmicks have to evolve. Even Undertaker evolved. Undertaker used to never speak. Then he became a motorcyclist, a motorcycle
Which, by
enthusiast.
the
If you
way,
will.
just note that made no sense whatsoever. But I
But
mean,
it. But it.
still, it was
But it.
cool. And
Yeah.
I
But
mean,
it,
at the end of
here's
the
where
day,
it.
that's all you have to be with wrestling. It's got to be
Right.
a cool gimmick that people can get
Right.
behind.
And it has to evolve. Look, you couldn't just be a dead man in the Attitude Era because he couldn't every the Attitude Era was predicated on promos. Undertaker didn't
Mhm.
talk much. So American Badass Undertaker talks, right?
Yeah.
And then he
Dude, I'm
can
like
go back to
holding in yawns right now, and I don't want you to think that it's you,
oh,
but it's just I just came back from work and I'm tired as hell.
ladies and gentlemen, Don Mystic has a mystical job. 12-hour shifts,
It's not
no
mystical. I'm not gonna
break.
tell you what it is, but it's a crap
Let's just
job.
put it this way, he secretes a lot of plasma.
What?
You're mystical, goddammit.
No. No.
All
Oh
right,
man.
let's move it forth and moving on.
All right. So let's move on to pros. So pros for this week. What's your
Oh, I
first
got
one?
okay. I'm gonna go MJF because I laughed when he made fun of Little Jungle Man. Hey, and by the way, oh, but don't lions live in the jungle? Fuck no, we don't. We live in the bush. God damn it, we don't live in the no jungle. Tigers live in the jungle. Fucking MJF. I loved his promo. He made Jungle Boy look like a little boy, and he put him over by like selling to him, but in reality, he should just beat the shit out. Anyway,
Yeah. Hmm. I don't know. That's a good one. I always like MJF.
yeah, I mean, he look, he's entertaining. I like the kid.
Okay, so
He might
sticking
not
with
be a kid.
AEW, and you're probably not gonna like this one because you're not a huge fan of his, but Orange Cassidy's face
Oh,
paint. That was fucking hilarious. Did you see
Jesus.
that?
Uh, Orange Cassidy's face paint.
Yeah, remember when he tagged with Darby Allin and Sting,
Yeah,
and he comes out with black O and C on his face. Come on, that was funny, dude. That was funny.
yeah, it's creative, but I don't know.
I mean,
What the
he
hell?
plays the arrogant asshole just perfectly,
Oh, really?
but
And
like the arrogant
MJF
asshole
is
that
the
people like.
MJF is an arrogant asshole.
Oh well, yeah. Well, I
In fact, they
mean,
should wrestle. That should be the
oh
match.
yeah, fucking Orange Cassidy kicking his feet.
Could you imagine MJF just slapping the dog shit out of him after that?
All right, what's your
But
next?
unfortunately, because it's Orange Cassidy, not only will he do it, but his opponent will sell and the crowd will pop, and then I have to relive my nightmares. You my night. What's your nightmare?
Ironically, because you both have the same hair now.
I know the nightmare AEW match in my brain is
What you
Orange
guys don't know
Cassidy.
is Don Roy Leone is actually very mad at Orange Cassidy because he's actually his illegitimate son.
Yes,
That's
that's
just how
my.
it is.
It is my illegitimate cub.
All right. So, what's your next one?
I got Dominic Mysterio. And this is why I'm loving this heel turn. Look, it was cool when he broke in with his dad. I mean, that's kind of cool. Everyone's like, "Oh shoot, look, it's little Dom," even though he's taller than Ray. It's Big Dom, right? He's with his dad. He's learning the ropes. But as soon as they gave him a personality, and the fact that he gets under people's skin, and the crowd just loses it. He is a
Yeah,
heat
he
magnet
draws
of,
all kinds of
oh
heat
my
now.
God. The moment they see him, they can't stop talking about him. They make noise. They sing at him. I mean, this guy, he doesn't even need to throw a punch, and he's already the most hated guy in the ring. And then add the Rhea Ripley element on
Yeah,
top of it because
right now in WWE, it's probably between him and Logan Paul, and like it's no one even close.
those two
Probably
generate heat. And here's the thing, Logan Paul, a lot of his heat comes from his podcast and other things.
it comes
Dominic's
from
heat,
non
wrestling
wrestling
things.
related
Yeah,
bullshit.
Dominic's heat just comes from straight up being the wussiest heel, but yet somehow the most entertaining because you want to see him get his ass fucking handed to him, but he's insulated and he's protected by so many people. It's incredible.
Yeah,
Oh my god, he
and this is gonna lead me into my next
no, hold
good
on.
thing, my
Oh,
next
wait,
pro.
real fast. Let me finish this. Let me say this. If you get a chance, anybody out there, peep out Seamus's workout videos on YouTube. The episode he does with Dominic. Dominic doesn't break kayfabe the whole time, and it's hilarious. It's his prison workout.
All
It's
right.
fucking hilarious.
Yeah, but all that brings me to my second one, which is Rey Mysterio knocking Dominic on his ass. Like, come on, you gotta admit that was satisfying as
Oh, no.
hell.
Oh,
And
I really.
I know I said that it took him a little bit too long to get it like to where it needed to be, but holy shit when that happened, that I don't think there was a more satisfying thing on WWE this week. That was just my thing. I was just sitting there like, finally, finally. I wanted to see that so bad.
Oh, it was. You know what, too, though?
Huh?
That I was going to say is that was a great moment. Everybody loved it, and the fact that Dominic he basically told his mom to shut her mouth, and
Dude.
then Ray was like,
I was looking at that and I'm like, the first thing I thought was he's basically like an emo teenager right now. Telling his
"Yes."
mom, shut up, mom.
And then his
Uh,
sister like, "What are you gonna do? You're not gonna do anything." And he just played her off like, "Get out of here! I'm gonna tell mom to shut up, and then dad's gonna come beat me."
And then
You know what? This is
then I'm
actually
gonna. I mean, technically, Ray sucker punched him, but he
yeah.
deserved it.
True, true. And by the way, this is like the most real storyline of
Oh,
any
definitely.
storyline because you know
Can
how
I
many
ask you
households.
something?
Yeah,
Is Dominic really his son?
yeah, of course.
Because I'm just saying, I know there was that storyline
Oh,
with
the
Eddie
height
Guerrero,
discrepancy.
and
Yeah,
he
no.
actually looks a lot like Eddie Guerrero.
Well, the mullet,
Yeah,
but no,
but he's also
he's
a lot taller than Ray. He's a lot taller
yeah,
than
but
his
that
mom too.
I mean, I don't want to be mean to Ray, but that ain't hard to do. I mean, his head hits the second rope. His head hits the second rope.
It's a low bar to reach. All right. Let's get off Ray's ass right now.
Yeah,
What's your
no, we
next
love
one?
you, Ray. Ray Mysterio's. I mean, he
Rey
was
Mysterio.
blowing up when we were in high school, and
Oh
he's
yeah.
still. You watch his matches, you watch his moves. He's still on top.
Yep. And as he should be.
Hmm.
All right. What's your next one?
I got two more. Let's stay in the same wavelength though. Let's go Rhea Ripley. Rhea Ripley, she's phenomenal right now. absolutely the best. She talks so much shit ringside too. I watched so many videos of just her just talking down fans and other wrestlers. She's on her game in the ring. She's fucking awesome. I love how she does her pin. I think there's a lot of cockiness to it. Of course, there's innuendo, but there's a lot of like, yeah, I take what I want. I I I'm loving Rhea Ripley. I think look, personally speaking, I want her to win on Saturday. I think Charlotte's still going to win, but I don't know if Rhea needs the belt because she's getting over so much right now. But I think Rhea right now, it's Rhea's
I
world
still
and we're
think I
living in.
think she's getting the belt, but
I hope,
you
I
know,
hope,
we'll see.
I hope. But you know what? I think Rhea right now is she's one of the male, female don't matter. I think she's right now she's white hot in terms of
I think she's getting the belt unless somehow Vince McMahon gets in control of that those uh those
it's
finishes,
yeah,
which
it's
I
gonna be
hope
a
does not happen.
no, it'll be a 5 minute squash match if Vince has his
I'll
way.
be I'll be crying in my mask,
Yeah, Charlotte will do a cartwheel.
possibly on a live stream that we
Yeah,
might be doing.
Charlotte will have a 6 hour intro followed by a cartwheel and a moonsault, and Rhea will just
Yeah,
wither away.
and then get her into a figure four and
Figure eight, figure eight.
and fall asleep because we all will too, because
Yeah,
she's won so many times that no one cares anymore.
agreed. But here's the thing, though. I do legit think they're gonna keep the belt on her, but I do also legit tell you right now, Rhea Ripley's one of the hot. Like, if you have like a hot meter of like just right now taking WrestleMania by storm, Rhea Ripley, Sami Zayn, Cody Rhodes, man, that's a big money ticket.
Speaking of Sami Zayn and Cody Rhodes, that's my next one. I'm gonna do it. I'm gonna be the simp and give the most obvious one, and that's when Sami Zayn and KO saved Cody
Yeah,
from
that was cool.
yeah, that was a good moment.
A really good
If you're
moment.
not going to have Roman Reigns on, something like that has to happen. You got two of the biggest heat draws right now, good
Yeah.
heat draws, like uh, face heat draws. Sami Zayn and Cody Rhodes, and they're working together. And then you throw in KO, and then you also throw in the Usos and Solo getting their ass kicked.
Oh, of course. I
it's
mean
it, it it's all good, you know.
it is the pops both Cody Rhodes, Sami Zayn get now add Kevin
Yeah.
Owens to that. I mean, there was a moment 2 months ago or a month and a half ago in Montreal when the crowd was just going ape shit where I was like I there was for a second I was like, are they might is Sammy going over tonight? Like that
Oh, you mean
crowd,
at the Elimination Chamber?
yeah, yeah,
Dude,
yeah.
dude,
That
there was
crowd,
I knew it wasn't gonna happen, but I could have tricked myself into it.
no, right?
Like,
That crowd was just that was insane. Look, and my
y-
favorite wrestlers hated in Montreal, so that so I don't have many nice things to say
for
about
those who don't know, his favorite wrestler is HBK, and he should be
is
hated in Montreal. But I'll tell you what, like the pop he got on what was it? Like, I can't remember if it was SmackDown or the Raw before Elimination
SmackDown,
Chamber
SmackDown.
when he went off with some French. And like,
Mm-hmm.
dude, he had an emotional like
Yeah,
promo, and I'm like, are we sure he's not gonna win? I
I
mean,
know, right?
dude, like I could
Like
have
that.
tricked myself into
That's
believing
a
it then.
moment. Yeah, that's a moment. That
That
crowd,
was a good
that
moment.
crowd made everyone at home believe that Sami Zayn
Yeah,
might just be doing it. But which
yeah,
is wild too, because you think about this. I think I don't know this might cause controversy, and I just blew up in a good way, Rhea Ripley. But I really think Sami Zayn, Kevin Owens, and the Usos need to close night one of main event night one of WrestleMania.
yeah, I agree. But like,
And I love the
are
ladies.
they are they
I
fighting on night one? Or
yeah, their match is night one. I I think Rhea Ripley and Charlotte are supposed to main event it, and I
I
get
think
they
so
like to
too.
have like
Like,
a They
I
like to have a
understand why they
champion.
did it, but like at the same, because I think because again, I think Rhea Ripley's gonna win, and I think they're trying to push her over hard. But and you don't have to push Kevin Owens and Sami Zayn.
Yeah,
Like if you get them over more than you already got them over, then
yeah,
you're a freaking magician.
right.
Because
You're Don
it's not
Mystic.
gonna happen. I mean, you gotta
Exactly.
have that magic juice or something.
But man, just storyline. Not even caring about gender in the second. I'm just
Dude,
talking
the
storyline.
Bloodline
That
and Sami Zayn
storyline in the
storyline
White Hart.
might be the best storyline we've had in like a decade.
You know what? It's one of the best. You know what it is? That's Triple H, man. Like that's what people have been waiting for. That's long-term planning. They slow rolled it. He literally went through the whole arc of being a leech, like trying to get into the bloodline and hang around them, to actually being part of the bloodline, to being the reason they're gonna be dispatched of. Sammy motherfucking Zayn, same guy who wrestled Johnny Knoxville last year in a match that did not suck. And you want to talk? We
And
earlier
let's be
talked about
honest, it didn't suck because of Knoxville. I mean it didn't not
suck.
suck because of
Yeah,
Knoxville.
right.
It didn't suck because Sami Zayn was in
Yeah,
it and
because
he's
Sami Zayn made sure that everything fell in line. Johnny Knoxville got off all his little chicanery, all the interferences, and Sammy did a good job of everything Johnny Knoxville pulled off. Sammy made it into
I mean you
something. That was a Sami Zayn masterpiece.
if you can like have something with the dumbass finish of a giant mouse trap pinning down a guy so we can get the 1 2 3 and still make it a good match, then you are Sami Zayn deserves the
Yeah.
belt. He deserves a belt.
Or he deserves something, some flowers. Give the man some flowers.
Yeah.
Yeah,
So
give him his flowers.
I don't know. Personally, I think that was one of the best moments for this week at least.
Yeah,
But you got another one though?
yeah, I got another one. Cody Rhodes. And here's why. Cody looks strong, he's being booked strong, he feels confident. I look, this is I'm expecting an epic against Roman Reigns. I'm expecting potentially I'm expecting that we get into the 20-25 minute mark and Roman Reigns might look like he's going to retain the title, and somehow Cody pulls it out. Like I can't see Cody coming out and being dominant. I'm excited. I
It
think
shouldn't be
Roman.
though. It shouldn't be because
No, and
the
it
whole
won't.
thing about Cody is he's like a in this
He's a
one
really good
he should
worker.
come out looking like a David beating Goliath type of
Yes,
thing.
yes, exactly. I wouldn't be shocked if you see a lot of interference from Solo Sikoa, the Usos,
I wouldn't be
Umaga,
surprised if
whomever,
you also get
Umaga's son,
KO and
excuse me.
Zayn coming in.
Yeah, or Umaga's son. I don't even know if he's in WWE. I saw a picture of him on the internet the other day. Um, but like, fuck, I wouldn't even.
I'm
I
still
could
not 100% sure we're not going to see
The Rock.
that. I know. I
Could
mean,
you
I know
imagine?
that I know they keep saying that like he has other commitments, but
Mhm.
dude, how? But here's the thing, because if you announced him like back then, it would be like you kind of at that point you kind of have to put him in a wrestling role. But if he
Mhm.
just shows up and like and tries to help Roman Reigns or tries to like
Or
go
better
against
yet,
Roman Reigns, dude, the pop is gonna be crazy.
could you
I mean, it's a
imagine?
Rock.
All right, could you imagine like Solo or the Uso? Someone interferes on behalf of Roman. Cody's down. He kicks
Dude,
out.
I
And then out
think
of
about this.
nowhere,
Think
The
about
Rock
this.
comes out and chases them off, leaving Roman and
Think
Cody alone to
think
finish this
about this.
damn
Think
thing.
about this. We know there's the council, right?
Hmm.
What if all of them come out? Like they just come out to the ring, and then when that happens, Jay, Jimmy, and Solo all walk like down
With
the
the
ring,
council,
and
yeah.
they all abandon Roman Reigns,
All right. That would be what?
and
That would be fresh.
it just leaves him and Paul, or maybe even Paul abandons at that point.
Well, wait. Paul Heyman, though, his character is always going to be like Like he's like
No, what I'm saying is like he's the schemer and everything,
yeah, yeah,
but
yeah.
he sees that it's over and he
Yeah, yeah, yeah.
abandons it.
No, I feel you on that. Yeah, Paul Heyman goes towards whoever's gonna win and not beat his ass.
Like, what if he leaves him for almost?
That would be wild.
Yeah, think about it. Because what if
What
I
about
don't know
MVP?
that Lesnar is gonna put over almost, but what if he does, and Paul ends up with him? I mean, he definitely needs someone to work the mic for him.
Oh yeah, that'd be
I mean,
that could be it.
he has the MVP though, so.
He does.
But yeah, so is that it for you?
Yeah, that's it on I'm excited. This is the first time
I'm excited
this
too. So
this the
before we get on to some more stuff, I actually have a story I want to tell.
go
You
for
mind
it.
if I just like go off?
No, go on.
I know it's kind of messed up with me, but can you just wait until I'm done? So
Yeah, yeah,
I
yeah.
want to get it out.
Get it up.
All right. So I was talking with a friend about dun 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 wrestling, right? And we were approached by what I can only describe as a wrestling hating Karen. Yeah. And she said the one thing you should never say to a wrestling fan. You know what that is?
It's fake.
Yes. She said, it's fake, right? And I'm like, because here's the thing. Here's what I told her, and it's going to be controversial to people who do not watch wrestling. I told her, and I'm going to look directly at the freak cam for this. Wrestling is not fake. It is predetermined. There is absolutely, positively nothing fake about the pain and mental stress that these people put on their bodies. And saying that it's fake is insulting as hell. So don't. But you know it's fake, right? I wanted to smack her so bad, man. But she's a
Yeah.
Karen, so she would have called the cops on me. Oh
Yeah,
man.
yeah. No, I agree. Look, it's predetermined the winner, but yet it's not. I mean, look, if it were so easy, anyone could do it, and that just ain't
Yeah,
the case.
here's what I want. Here's what I want. Anyone who wants to tell me it's or I'm sorry, not predetermined. That's what you should tell me. But like, anyone who wants to tell me it's fake, lace up your boots, head on down that aisleway,
Hmm.
and take a few bumps. And then after you felt the pain that they have to feel, you come and tell me that you seriously come and tell me it's fake,
Yeah,
and I'll laugh in your face.
yeah. It's sports
I mean, if
entertainment.
you've seen any, like, there's a reason why a lot of these wrestlers, like, die really young. There's a reason why a lot of these wrestlers, if they do make it past a certain age, they they can barely move around. I mean, look at
Yeah,
Scott Hall in his later years. The poor guy,
yeah. Well, drug
they
addiction
they really
plus
do give up their
toll on the body.
bodies to
Yeah,
entertain us. It
yeah.
is disrespectful as hell to say call it fake, and I'm tired of hearing people do it.
Yeah, it's not fake, it's predetermined, yeah, but fake would be like what you see in Hollywood where
Yeah,
they're
and,
pulling
and and
punches, so
that's
on and
another
so
thing. You
forth.
don't get
Like,
this anywhere else.
no.
Like no one ever looks at like somebody watching Game of Thrones and goes, it's fake, right?
Yeah,
No, because of course it's fake, but
yeah,
it's still
no shit.
entertaining.
Exactly. No shit, it's
If it's
fake.
entertaining me, why do you care if it's fake?
And then, yeah, I know it's fake. What's your point? Like, or let me clarify. I know it's predetermined. What's your point? Like, so is soap operas, so is dramas on
Yeah,
movies,
and
so is,
I get to an extent why they say it because because of kayfabe they play it off as if it's a sport.
yeah, they're trying
But
to
anyone
devalue
over
it.
the age of like what 12
Yeah,
knows that it's predetermined.
yeah, we know it's predetermined, but that's the fun
It's
part,
like
right?
it's
Like,
like it's like Santa Claus. Yeah, you shut up about it for the kids, but other than that, we know we still enjoy it.
exactly. Yeah, Santa Claus is fake.
Lick our asshole if you don't like it.
Yeah, toss our salad, Karen. I don't
All
know. I
right. So
can't.
yeah, I just had to go on that rant because this woman really pissed me off.
Well, I'm
But yeah,
sorry.
so
Sorry she upset you.
yes, I'm sorry that I had to talk to her at all. But what you gonna do? Anyways,
What you gonna do,
so
brother?
next up, we had a little bit of news coming directly from Logan Paul. Uh, you all know if you watched this for any amount of time, you know I dislike Logan Paul, but he did tweet out that his contract is coming to an end after WrestleMania, and I guess that sparked some curiosity on if he might get re-signed, and I'm just gonna say it, he's going to get re-signed.
Yeah, of course.
I mean, this guy, he and Dominic draw way too much heat on the heel side not to resign him. It would be
Yeah,
absolutely idiotic not to
and
resign
Logan
him.
and
He's gonna
Logan
get
Paul
resigned.
and Logan Paul brings a fresh audience, a niche audience, an audience that might not normally watch wrestling. He brings that along with him. There's no reason for WWE not to bring him back, and
Yeah.
they're using him perfectly. Every once in a while, SummerSlam, WrestleMania, maybe maybe one other premium live event or pay per view, as they used to be called. Like we don't need Logan Paul every week or every day, but
Oh
just
no no
big
no.
events, just
And
bring him
and
in.
here's the thing. Here's the thing. I hate Logan Paul as a person.
You
Like with a
too.
passion. Like I actually hope he gets sucker punched, but in real
Oh,
life.
Jesus Christ.
But and now, what I will tell you is, I hate him with a passion, and my co-host
You,
here can't get his metaphorical dick out of his mouth because he
well,
is always kissing his ass.
he
Always.
seems like a nice fella.
That robs people. Anyways,
He never robbed me because I don't buy crypto bullshit.
which
I
is why
mean,
he doesn't like you. Anyway,
a little. I mean, come on. Did he scam people? Sure, but a little bit. A little bit of. Let's put a little on people. A little responsibility here. Stop buying crypto bullshit if you don't exactly know how crypto bullshit works.
listen, I buy lottery tickets, but at least I know what I'm getting myself into. Stop. Cryptocurrency is bullshit. Yes, a couple of them have done well, but like 99.99999% of them go up in flames. So, yeah.
Precisely.
But yeah, I'm not saying he didn't fleece stupid people. I'm saying he still fleeced people. Just because they're stupid doesn't make it right to fleece them.
I've been fleeced before, but yeah, I get the point.
Yeah, that was different. They were taking your coat to make a nice little bear skin, or I'm sorry, lion
My
skin. You kind of do look like a bear, though. I'm just saying, it could go either
my
way.
my name isn't like Don Winnie the Pooleon. It's Don
Yeah,
Orlean. God damn it!
you'd have to become the leader of the Chinese government to be Winnie the Pooh.
Oh yeah, I know what you did there. I see what you
Yeah,
did
but
there.
oh, I don't even remember what we were talking about. Oh
I
yeah,
don't know.
Logan
I'm
Paul.
good.
Logan Paul. He may be a horrible, horrible human being.
He's not fucking
He's a
Hitler.
horrible,
Settle the
horrible.
fuck down
He is a
immediately.
piece of garbage human
Oh,
being. And
Logan,
just to
if you
let you
need
know,
a
there
favor to
might
join
be.
your team, I will gladly switch podcasts for the right amount of money.
Yes, and Logan Paul expect a really fucked up tweet from our Twitter that my co-host better retweet, even if he
Oh
doesn't
shit!
want to.
I gotta get back on Twitter. I mean, I have it. I just didn't open it today. So yeah, I'll do that. Even
This is how
lions check
professional
Twitter,
we are. We aren't even on Twitter. Well, we are on Twitter. He's not, but
but not on it, but I have it.
you have it. You just don't use it.
Yeah,
But
I've been using a lot of TikTok just because it pissed people off. So I'm on it now, baby.
yeah. But
Don
like I
rolling
was
on
saying,
TikTok
Logan Paul may be a horrible, trash, garbage human being,
with a
but he's
better
a pretty damn
podcast.
good wrestler. And I'm not
Yeah,
saying he's perfect. He still has a way to go. But in his first three matches, he's
yeah,
shown a
pretty
lot
good.
of potential.
He's showing the
And
potential.
and I'm actually, is it first two or first three?
Oh, I think this will be his third match, I think.
Okay, this will be the third match. I expect him to show a lot of potential in this match. I am excited about this match. Is it on Saturday or Sunday?
Oh, I don't know, but look, here's the thing. I think he'll put out a good show, but somehow, some way, we need Seth Rollins to win that. And I like Logan Paul, but I need Rollins to win that. Thank you.
Hmm. Yeah, I mean, but like I said, it's going to be his third match. So, I mean, how many people have shown as much as he has in three matches?
I
Now,
know,
to be
right?
fair,
Third
it's
time's
three
the
matches
charm.
over the course of a year. He has had plenty of time to rehearse them,
And, and
but still.
well, the Royal Rumble it's an unconventional match, but he's always been in there against good guys, like decent, not decent, just really good performers. He and the Miz had great
Oh, so this
chemistry.
will be his fourth match.
Yeah, he and the Miz had great chemistry.
Yeah, he tagged against the Mysterios back when Dom
Hmm.
wasn't a douchebag, and then he
He
was up
hadn't
against
gone to prison
Roman.
yet. He hadn't gone to
He
prison
was
yet.
up against Roman at Crown Jewel, and then he was in the Rumble.
Yeah, where he had the high spot with Ricochet, Ricochet,
Yeah, that was kind
or
of cool.
yeah, you could say it in French too, Ricochet.
Ricochet.
Sacre
That sounded like Santino Morella actually, but
Sacre bleu.
yeah.
Parlez-vous français, s'il vous plaît?
All right. So I think this is gonna be the last topic because I think we're
Oranje
about an
Nederlands.
hour into it, but like
Let's do it.
let's uh let's
Let's wrap her
talk
up,
about Rey
baby.
Mysterio a little bit
Let's talk
because
about Ray.
it was reported that he told somebody that his magic number is 50.
Oh,
Like
like
because
when
he
he's
was
gonna
talking, I
retire?
guess he was talking to like Triple H, and Triple H told him that he was going to be inducted into the Hall of Fame, and he said he wasn't ready to retire yet.
Right.
And apparently that's fine. But like, because usually people are retired when they go in,
I know,
obviously.
he's a living
But he
legend
said he
over
wasn't
here.
ready to retire yet, but they decided to do it anyways. And he's told people that his magic number is 50. Like that's when he might retire. Now, for those of you who don't know, he's 48.
Oh
So
goddamn!
that
Yeah,
means we got two. We hopefully,
I
oh,
literally was looking up his age.
yeah, he's 48, but I believe he's 48. But like, so we got 2-ish years of prime Rey
Prime Rose.
Mysterio
You know it's
goodness,
wild.
huh?
You know it's wild. When I was
What?
looking, you said his age, and I was thinking to myself, I was like, he he aged incredibly well because like he didn't
Oh,
even look old.
dude,
Like he did not look old
dude,
at all.
almost a decade younger than
Younger
him,
than him.
and we look way worse.
It's true.
Both of us. I'm just
It's
saying,
true.
we're not wearing masks for nothing, people. All right.
It's
I
the
know he
same.
wears a mask too, but like we've seen his face. His face looks fine,
Yeah.
but we wear these because we got busted up faces. His more than
Roar.
mine. No,
Everyone
no,
knows Don
mine
Mystic
is
looks
worse.
like a sweet baby
I'm a bigot.
underneath
I'm a bigot.
it.
I might have eaten some of his family.
It was a really hard winter. God damn it! Don't blame him.
Yeah, I'm not even sure it was legal because I don't think you hunt lions, especially not at the zoo. But I did it anyways.
God damn it! I knew it was you. It getting into my habitat.
Hey, it's not my fault. The San Diego Zoo has lax security. All right.
Goddamn Comic
How did
Con
I
bringing
even
all
get
you
a
guys to
freaking
San Diego.
high-powered rifle in there? I don't know, but I did. It's not my fault. Your parents were tasty. Anyways,
Yes, the
we've
lion, the
gotten way
other
off.
white meat.
We've got way off topic.
By the way,
But yeah,
don't hunt lions. Donate to lion conservation. That's all I'm gonna say on that. Anywho,
mm, I'm gonna be honest. I don't really give a shit.
we know, we know. That's why we're gonna wait till you're doing one of your secretions. We're gonna take
Oh,
you out
oh
with
man.
that fist.
Well, I'll be waiting with my house full of guns.
Yeah,
Calm down, people. My family are hunters, so we have
yes.
them for a reason. But I didn't really shoot any lions. Don't
No, you
freaking
never
cancel me.
did. He didn't hunt the most dangerous
I don't
game
want to get canceled before I'm actually
on.
not canceled. Before I before
Tom
anyone knows
Mystic
who, how
admits
you get
to
canceled before anyone knows who the fuck you are.
Tom Mystic canceled for having a house full of guns. I don't
No,
know.
I don't care.
By the way, if anyone needs guns and needs a legal address to steal them from, hit up old Don Corleone. I'll tell you where he lives.
All right, well, I think we're done, man. I don't
I
know.
think we're good.
Thanks for watching, guys. We hope you enjoyed it. If you did, please like, subscribe, hit that notification bell. If you're doing this on audio, then rate and review.
And remember,
Yeah.
follow us on OnlyFans.
Also, before we go, we would like to say that we are planning, it's not written in stone yet, we are planning
We
to
ain't
have
fucking know
a
what.
stream, a live stream on the first day of WrestleMania, I believe. Saturday, right? Yeah, the first day of WrestleMania. And we are also planning, not written in stone, to have a special podcast that might come out around Monday, Tuesday ish, depending on when we actually sit down and do it. But it's going to be a post WrestleMania podcast.
Right. These are all rumors and innuendos, so check our Twitter to find out if it's really going down.
If I remember to post anything about it,
Yes.
because because as you
Also,
can guess, he can't even be in charge of his own Twitter. I have to
no.
be in charge of our
By
Twitter.
the way, we are running a limited time, 1 week only, free subscriptions on our OnlyFans. Check us out.
Yes, it's all bestiality because it's this guy right here.
Well, it's not bestiality. It's the finer cats. Dare I say, Boosie?
Bestiality, motherfucker.
No, God damn it! If a cat's looking at another cat, it ain't bestiality. It's cat.
It's a Thundercats.
Oh
Yeah.
no, Dom Mystic's losing his mind, ladies and
No, no,
gents.
no. It's a Thundercats because when somebody shoves his dick up your ass, you're gonna feel thunder. Now,
See, Dom Mystic's wild here, ladies and gents. You see that fist behind him? God dang it!
that what?
The fist, Thanos.
Oh yeah, yeah. One of these days, I want to find all the Infinity Stones, snap my fingers, and get rid of all the Karens who say, you know wrestling's fake, right?"
That's right. And with
That's the
that,
correct way to use the Infinity Stones.
and with that,
Peace out, guys.
roar,
We'll see
deuces,
you soon.
roar,
Roar.
roar.
Um,
Meow.
moo.